You've always believed that love should come naturally, like a force that flows without forcing its way in, but you also know that healthy love, the kind that lasts, isn't something that happens by chance. It's something you have to cultivate, nourish, and most importantly, understand. You've realized that if you want to build a relationship that stands the test of time, it's not about finding someone to fill a void or complete you. It's about finding someone who complements the life you've already built, someone who respects your individuality while still being willing to grow together. You've learned that the key to a healthy relationship is balance, not only with your partner but also within yourself. You've learned how to love yourself first, how to build a strong sense of self-worth before seeking validation from someone else. You understand that the more you know and love yourself, the healthier the love you give to others will be, and this sets the foundation for any lasting relationship. You also know that communication is everything. It's not just about talking, it's about truly listening. You've mastered the art of active listening, of tuning in not just to the words being spoken but to the emotions behind them. You understand that listening with empathy, without judgment, is one of the most important tools you can use to create a healthy, trusting relationship. You've learned that speaking your truth is just as important, but knowing when to listen and when to speak is an essential skill that you've honed over time. Over time, you've come to realize that vulnerability isn't weakness. In fact, it's one of the strongest qualities a person can have. You've allowed yourself to be open, to express your fears and desires, and to allow your partner to do the same. This vulnerability has brought you closer to those you love, creating deeper, more meaningful connections. You've learned that being emotionally available and allowing your guard to drop is one of the key secrets to healthy love, because it creates an environment where both people feel safe and supported. One of the things you've noticed is that love requires mutual respect. Without it, nothing else can thrive. You've learned that a relationship isn't about domination or control. It's about sharing power. It's about respecting each other's space, dreams, and aspirations, and supporting each other as you grow individually and as a couple. You've learned that healthy love doesn't mean giving up your independence. It means encouraging each other to become the best versions of yourselves. While still being deeply connected, you've also realized the importance of setting boundaries, knowing when to say yes and when to say no. Boundaries aren't walls that keep people out. They're guidelines that protect both partners and help preserve the integrity of the relationship. You've learned that having boundaries in place actually strengthens the connection between you and your partner, because they create an environment of trust and mutual respect. When both people understand and respect each other's limits, it creates a safe space for the love to flourish. In your journey, you've also learned the value of patience. Love isn't something that can be rushed. It grows over time. With understanding, support, and shared experiences, you've learned to let go of the pressure to find instant perfection and instead focus on building a relationship one moment at a time. You've learned that patience and love means giving each other the space to grow, evolve, and sometimes make mistakes. You know that it's these mistakes, these learning moments, that truly shape the strength of the bond between you and your partner. You also understand that love is about mutual growth. You're not looking for someone to hold you back or to put limits on your life. You're looking for someone who will encourage you to chase your dreams and support you when you fall, and you know that it's important to do the same for them. You've learned that healthy love isn't just about receiving, it's about giving as well. It's about supporting each other's ambitions, helping each other grow, and being there through both the highs and the lows. And as you continue on your journey, you understand that trust is the foundation of everything. Without trust, there can be no real connection, no real love. You've built trust in your relationships by being consistent, by showing up when you said you would, and by always being honest with your partner. You've learned that trust isn't something that can be demanded. It's something that must be earned over time, and you've worked hard to build that trust in your relationships, knowing that once it's there, it's the glue that holds everything else together. You've also come to realize that love isn't about perfection. It's about accepting each other's flaws and learning to work with them. You've learned that when two people truly love each other, they're willing to look beyond the imperfections and see the bigger picture. It's not about changing the other person. It's about understanding them, supporting them, and growing together as individuals and as a couple. You know that no one is perfect, and that's what makes love beautiful. It's the imperfections, the differences, the struggles that make it real. You know that love isn't a fairy tale. It takes work, it takes effort, and it takes time, but you're ready for that. Because you understand that the rewards are worth it. Healthy love is worth the effort. Because it's a love that lasts, a love that builds, and a love that grows stronger with time. You've learned that love isn't just about finding someone to spend your life with. It's about finding someone who will challenge you, inspire you, and walk beside you on the journey of life. And when you find that person, you'll know that the love you share will be worth everything you put into it. You've discovered that healthy love is a reflection of who you are and the energy you bring to the relationship. By understanding yourself first, by loving yourself fully, and by being authentic, you create the space for a love that is equally authentic. By putting in the effort, by communicating, and by showing up with empathy and respect, you've learned that healthy love isn't a secret. It's something you create every single day. And now, you're ready to continue on that journey with an even deeper understanding of what it truly takes to build lasting, meaningful love. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, because you will learn tons of information in the next video.